Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name's Kristi. In this video, it's going to be all keto treats, all things candy related, things that you can throw together really quickly so that it gives you the opportunity to have a sweet treat on hand when you need it. Like you guys already know, it's going to be minimal ingredients. I'm not about the 400 ingredient recipe. I want things quick and easy. So if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, hit that notification bell so every single time I upload, you'll be alerted. Follow me over on Instagram. I'll have my name at the bottom of the screen for you. I have additional content and recipes over there, as well as on TikTok. So all you have to do is look in the description box and you will see that link. You can click on it. It will take you on over. Now, while you're in that description box, you're also going to see the Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi. So if you're looking for a group for support, motivation, recipes, somewhere where we can ask questions, that's the place to go. Also, down in the description box, you're going to find tons of discount codes and ways to save money on some of your favorite keto items. If I mention anything specific in this video that I'm using, it'll be down there as well in case you want to go look and check it out. Okay, now let's go ahead and get started with today's recipes. For each holiday, for each season, I have a different candy obsession that I would eat till I was physically sick before keto and before type 1 diabetes. This is my spring and Easter obsession candy. It's the Russell Stover's Coconut Nest. Well, now you can make them with just 2 ingredients and you're not going to have to worry about them raising your blood sugar, knocking you out of ketosis. All you need is 1 1/4 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. I picked these up at Walmart. They're the organic brand. They're, I think, under $3. There is a lot of coconut flakes here. Now, there is nothing additional added to these. Organic coconut, that's it. Measure out your coconut flakes, and you're going to want to put those on a piece of parchment paper, on a baking sheet. You want this to be a single layer. You don't want any of this coconut bunched up. We're going to be sticking this into a 350-degree oven for just a few minutes. The trick here is to toast your coconut so that you get that crunchy texture. That's so delicious. Keep an eye on this coconut. It's going to take like 4 to 5 minutes, maybe. It's different every single time I put them in my oven, and that's why you need to keep an eye on them because these can go up in flames in seconds. Next ingredient, 7 ounces of keto-friendly milk chocolate chips. I'm using Lily's. You can pick these up at most grocery stores, Walmart. You can order them off Amazon. If I can remember, I'll link them below for those of you that may not be able to find them. But they also have Chalk Zero. I have a discount for those in the description box. You've got Bake Believe. There are so many different ones on the market now to choose from. I even like one that Lakanto has because it's sweetened with monk fruit, and I'm obsessed with monk fruit. 7 ounces of milk chocolate chips in a microwave safe dish. You're going to microwave these in 30-second intervals, taking them out, stirring them. Don't leave your chocolate chips in the microwave too long because it'll scorch them. Now all I gotta do is combine the two, stir, and mix this up completely. You want to coat all of this yummy crunchy coconut. I like to use my little mini muffin silicone pan, but you can use the larger one if you want these to be bigger. If you are not using silicone yet, I'm gonna link this in the description box for you. I got this huge set of silicone from Amazon about 2 years ago. I'm still using it. I'm in love with the ease of using silicone because once I pop these in the freezer or fridge, they're going to come right out without any mess, and I don't have to worry about paper or anything sticking to them. We're having to dig them out. Pick up some silicone, people. And these are only going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to fully set in the freezer. This batch made 19 nests. I do store these in an airtight container in the refrigerator. I set one out a few minutes before I eat it so that it softens up some. Now, before they set up, I went ahead and added some slivered almonds to a few of these, and I even took some whole almonds that I dipped in white chocolate that I'd melted and dyed so that these would look like little robin's eggs in a nest. Definitely an extra step you don't have to do. I've made multiple batches of these at this point without any of the almonds in the center. Right now, this is my favorite go-to treat, and Kerrigan's also. Now, I want to know, do you have a favorite spring candy or spring treat that you're missing out on? We need to make it keto friendly for you guys. Let me know in the comments. 2 ingredient, low carb and keto plus diabetic friendly peanut butter fudge. It's not going to get any easier than this, and it's absolutely delicious. I have tried this recipe multiple times. I have been working on a peanut butter fudge recipe for probably close to 3 years at this point, because you guys know I love peanut butter, and Chris has an unhealthy addiction to peanut butter. So we wanted a recipe that was smooth and reminded us of the inside of those Reese cup eggs, those Reese trees. You know what I'm talking about. This is the closest that I've been able to find since we've been doing keto. We're gonna start out with 7 ounces of white chocolate chips. You can pick up Lily's at Walmart and grocery stores. You can also order from Chalk Zero, but you do have options. So 7 ounces into a microwave safe dish. Same drill as always. We're going to microwave these in 30-second intervals, and we'll take them out, stir them, put them back in for 15 seconds to 30 seconds. And this way they're going to get completely melted. Do not leave them in too long. These chips and most baking chips like this, when you put them in the microwave, do have a tendency to scorch. While those chips are in the microwave, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my peanut butter. I pick up the Smucker's natural peanut butter in the creamy at Walmart. This large container is around $6 at this point, but there's nothing else added into it, so you don't have to worry about any additional ingredients. There's peanuts and there's salt. You can also use the crunchy if you want to. That's completely up to you. So to your melted chips, you're gonna add 1/2 cup of that peanut butter and stir until completely blended. Pour into your dish. I did line this one with parchment paper, and then on the sides I added a little bit of butter so that I'm going to be able to remove this a lot easier. Give it a few taps so that these air bubbles raise to the top and they're not going to be in the center of your fudge. Add this either to your refrigerator or freezer until your fudge is completely set up. It took about 20 minutes in the freezer. Go ahead and slice this into your favorite size. I did not figure up the macros because everybody's going to slice their fudge differently. I do store this in an airtight container in the refrigerator. You can store it in the freezer, but if you store it in the fridge, it's going to be softer, like normal fudge consistency. Such a simple recipe. Let me know, are you going to make it just like this, or are you going to make it a little different? Low carb, keto, diabetic friendly, Andes mints with minimal ingredients. Super easy. I'm going to show you how. Technically, it's a 3 ingredient recipe, but we are going to add that green food coloring because why not? I'm also going to be using these molds. It's a set of 4 silicone candy molds. I picked these up off of Amazon probably 2 years ago. Last time I checked, they're on sale. So a set of 4 was around $9. If I can remember, I'll put those in the description box too. So all you gotta do is click on them and it'll take you on over. Now you can use whatever mold you like, but personally I like this. It gives me the opportunity to break these apart just like an Andes mint. So the measurements that I'm gonna be giving you are for this mold. The first thing you're gonna need is 1/4 cup of the white chocolate chips. We're going to put these in the microwave, 20-second intervals. We're going to take them out, stir them, put them back until they're completely melted. Now that I have it melted, I'm going to add in some mint extract. This is not going to be a measurement. You're just going to have to measure with your heart. It depends on how much mint you want in this recipe. I'm a big mint fan, so I'm gonna put several drops. Now I'm gonna add in some green food coloring, just a few drops to give it that light green color. Definitely an optional step. Pour your green mint layer into your mold, and then we're gonna add this to the freezer for about 5 minutes. That way, this is gonna have a chance to set up completely. For your next layer, you do have 2 different options to choose from. Now, the reason I'm giving both options is this is the chocolate mint flavored in the Lily's. It's not a strong mint flavor, but it's not available everywhere. This is their newest variety that they came out with. Some people may not be able to find it, and I'm also worried that it might end up being just a seasonal flavor like the peppermint they have at Christmas and the pumpkin they have in the fall. So you can use whichever one of these you can find. If you're like me, of course, and you love peppermint and mint flavors, then you you may want to go with the chocolate mint flavor. Again, it's just a subtle hint of mint, so you can go either way. If you're using the mold like I am, the candy bar mold, you're going to want to use a heaping 1/4 cup of this, so not a leveled cup. You want a little bit more because our chocolate layer is going to be thicker than this green layer. Go ahead and melt that in the microwave. Then we're going to pour it on top. Make sure you get a nice even layer. Now back into the refrigerator or freezer until it's completely set up. The bar was in about 20 minutes. It's completely set up. Let's remove it from the mold. Comes out perfect every time. Now you can leave this in solid form if you just want it to be a bar, or you can go ahead and cut it along these scored lines. That way you have your own little individual Andes mints. And that's what they look like if you go ahead and break the bar apart. I like to store these in the refrigerator in an airtight container. Great for after dinner if you just need something sweet and you are trying to control those portions. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below. Do you plan on making any of these recipes? What's your favorite? I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.